Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Honestly, today would if in the future somebody writes my autobiography, today would be written as the most horrendous, the most shocking, and uh honestly the most horrific day of my life. Uh, so last night, uh, I had a thief break into my house. He stole my Rolex Cosmograph Daytona watch, which, by the way, I had custom made from Venice. So I was sleeping in my bedroom and I was wearing my Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra Bluetooth noise canceling headphones because I really find them comfortable. I have like 20 of them in different colors, but I think I was wearing like a green burgundy-ish color yesterday. I think, yeah. So they're actually very good in canceling noise. So I really couldn't hear anything. But luckily, I suddenly felt the urge to pee. So I removed my headphones and I woke up to go to the washroom. And I suddenly started hearing footsteps in the kitchen. So I opened up my mobile phone to see the live footage. So basically, I have like high vision security camera installed in all of my 28 bedrooms, in my 49 washrooms, and all the 12 kitchens that exist in my mansion. So I saw something suspicious. There was like almost like a man, like he was wearing like mask and everything. He was in kitchen A, southwest wing, near the refrigerator number 108. So I have many refrigerators in the house. I honestly have like around 120 of them in different areas, and he was like tackling 108. And it is, by the way, just if you're curious, it was 120 inches wine cellar, bottom mount refrigerator and freezer, ensemble refrigeration suite. And it is, if you've heard about this brand, it is from Heston. So I actually purchased this one. I purchased last month, so it was fresh. So I was watching on my Galaxy Z Fold 6 phone what the thief was doing, and what he was doing was he was drinking a Red Bull, and I was very worried about what is happening. And I saw on the footage that he had like a bag with him, and it was like a basket, and I could see some of my kitchen supplies were in that basket, and I couldn't understand that why would a thief break into somebody's kitchen and steal the food items. And yesterday was, I think, I don't know what was the day, but my security was also on vacation. So I was just all alone in the house. However, as uh, as the only like, because I had to take charge. I am confident in real life. I'm very brave. I have, that Zeta male energy that everybody should have. And as the only I was feeling very like extra masculine yesterday. I had to take charge. After all, it's my house. So I took the courage and I tackled the thief. Not tackled like physically tackled. I went to the kitchen. I turned on the lights. In my Galaxy Z Fold, I have this extra facility where I can turn on the lights. They're all Bluetooth, by the way. And he had some equipment with him. I'm not gonna name it on YouTube, by the way. So he had an equipment with him, and I also had my own equipments. But I was like, please just chill, take anything you want. I can like make you a sandwich or something if you're hungry. And as soon as I said this, that I can make you a sandwich if you're hungry, he started crying. He was like, uh, "Are you not mad at me for stealing your stuff?" And I was like, "It's okay if you're feeling hungry. Just let me know. I'm not going to report you to some, although I could have reported him, but turns out he was not a thief. He was just very hungry last night. And see, the activity that he did steal. He did steal. It was stealing. It is, illegal. But we also need to remember that the world is full of people who are sometimes just helpless. And he was one among those people. So I offered him food, and I was like so emotional that time. I could not like understand. I couldn't. He became the person who was stealing the food. He became so emotional. He hugged me for like 5 minutes, and he just simply went cried and cried, and he was like, "I am so hungry. You have no idea. I mean, I thought you would, do something, but you are so kind-hearted." And I was like, "You don't have to say all these things, right? Just you can eat the food." And so I offered him the food that I had in the pantry. I basically said, take whatever you want from the kitchen. I just opened all the refrigerators in that kitchen, just the kitchen number A in the West Wing. There are like 5 refrigerators. I don't remember. I will have to check the spreadsheet. So I opened all the refrigerators and I was like, take whatever you want. There's a lot of stuff usually, and the thing is, yesterday I had, I think, my Italian chef come at home to cook food. So I had a lot of Italian food in the refrigerator. And I was like, just take all of them. And he was just eating them. And I was like, please don't do this. Just microwave it, just heat it and then eat it. And that's what I did. And while he was eating, I felt so uh, like I wanted to help him out. I wanted to help him. And I just offered him a job in my facility. I have like currently I'm opening up a new facility in West Virginia, in the States. And I was like, are you interested? And he cried, he came and hugged. And he was like, I have been you know I've been trying to get a job since past like a few months, and he was, there were a few nights he had to sleep on streets, and because his parents didn't support him anymore, and there was just a lot of, people have things they have to deal with, and he was dealing with a lot, clearly. So I offered him a job in my new facility, and I also said that basically all the workers that I hire, the people who work with me, if they currently are not in a situation where they can, afford their house and everything, I provide them everything. And I was like, you don't have to care about a single thing. You'll get your paycheck, you'll get a good amount of money, and until you cannot afford anything like eating, food, housing, just you don't have to care about anything. Everything will be taken care of from my facility, and the from my side. And he was just so emotional. So I wanted to share this thing because there are times when there's this quotation that is called, "Don't judge a book by its cover." And I also have to be practical, that although this quotation is important, there are times you have to be practical. There are times you have to judge a book by its cover. But at the same time, we need to remind ourselves that the world is full of people who are just dealing with things. Okay, so as long as they are not, as long as you keep an open heart, you keep an open a mindset to hear the perspective of the other party, the people who are standing next to you, in front of you, if you're like open to hearing what they have to say, what their side of the story is, and if you stay open-hearted and you don't judge them all the time, and accept that there are people who are dealing with a lot of things. And if if you are in a position where you can actually offer them some help, don't hesitate. Okay, it's like uh, it reminds you of how blessed few people are. If you are able to offer somebody help, there is nobody bigger. There is no bigger, what to say, what is the word, like a good deed that you can do than offering help to somebody if you are in the position of helping. By the way, if you're not in the position, don't. It's not something you have to do. If you're not in the position, if you're struggling yourself, all you can do is pray for other people. All you can do is, have good faith in you just have good faith, high hopes, high confidence in general, and pray for other people. But if you are in the position, please help. And that's all I really wanted to share in this video. So really, thank you so much.